Toyota update, guys. Oh, don't worry about, oh, don't look at those, no. Okay, so we're working on the 87 Toyota. We're stripping the last things off the axle, factory shock mounts for the aftermarket Skies off-road shock tabs for the larger bolts. So we got those cut off, so we're ready to weld those on. And then we're cutting off the sway bar links, the third link, factory third link that's on the top of the axle, and then the shock mount too. So let's see, so I'm gonna show you guys. So there's that third link right there. You can see the steering shock over there. Cut the shock tab off there. And you can see the tab right that the clamp is on is the sway bar link. So we're getting all those cut off. We're going to get the axle ground smooth, and then we're prepped and ready for our next episode where we can rebuild the front axle and then the frame and all the parts get painted. So let's continue, guys. Let's get this finished up. Today, we're working on the 87 Toyota SAS project. We gotta actually rebuild the front axle. So we're gonna pull the locking hub, spin the hub, rotor, spindle, and then the knuckle, do the inner axle seal, the trunnion bearing races, and all brand new parts. So we got brand new inner axle seal, trunnion bearing races, trunnion bearings, wheel bearings, you know, new knuckle seals. Everything we need to rebuild this front axle. So we're gonna go ahead and get it stripped down and rebuilt. So let's do it, guys. Cue the music. Alright guys, we just got everything back from powder coating, so before we bring everything inside, we're getting the axle, the leaf springs, the frame, the inner fenders up front, everything covered with a nice, good coat of Steel-It. It's going to make everything look really, really good. It's going to make everything look like it's factory fresh. So we're going to get everything covered with the Steel-It, let that dry, and then we're going to move on to assembling the front end. We got to get our U-bolts in, U-bolt flip plates, shackles, shocks. We have to actually put the lower front shock tabs on because, I don't know, we need to get everything assembled and ready for those to go on. So that's like our last thing to go on here. So we'll get those put on, paint those up, and then everything will be done, and we can get the bumpers installed. So let's do it, guys. Let's get all this stuff installed here. Alright guys, let's update you on what's been going on. Move the Toyota. We'll move the green and gray 87 Toyota along my deck, ready for the 5VZ swap. We're just waiting for all the parts to come from Off-Road Solutions so we can jump right into that. And then we got the blue Toyota moved over here so we can get it up on the lift. We got to put together the driver brake caliper still. One of the seals was missing. So we got a new seal kit from Toyota that we're going to pick up tomorrow. And then get that done, bleed the brakes, and then we got our front and rear bumpers that need to be put on. And then we also have to put our winch in the front ARB bumper. So that'll be pretty cool. Those are powder coated blue. They're going to look so cool color matched on this truck. It's going to be a super cool truck. It's turned out really, really awesome. And then over here, we got our 4G Foreigner, 05 plus Ford Super Duty axle for the SAS on the front. And then we got James's 5VZ here ready for reseal. The water pump and timing belt and everything are brand new on it. Somebody just did these, so we're leaving it alone. Rear main seal's even brand new on it. So we got this covered up because our friends Doug and Eric at Up Garage, Doug's the owner, Eric's his tech. We sent them all of our aluminum for vapor honing so they can do the lower intake, the middle intake, and the upper intake. They're going to clean up the throttle body with the vapor honing too, and the valve covers. So pretty much all the aluminum parts, and then also the, I don't know what you call it, the water, it's called the fan pulley support mount that goes right here. They got that vapor honed as well, so it looks brand new. It all looks super, super good. And then the engine block, we got the driver's side, right side of the block all cleaned up. And then we got to get this Passenger side, all cleaned up, sanded, clean, spotless. You know how paint is. You got to prep so your paint is nice. Paint is 95% prep. So we got to do that, get that spotless clean, and get that hit with our VHT chassis. We got purple, but we got their primer to put on it, and we got clear coat. If I do this, that's how I like to do it. I think it's cheesy if you just do one. So we got primer. I got the purple itself. I'm calling it HKS purple because it's what it looks like to me. Anodized purple, they call it. And then we got clear coat. So it's going to look really, really good when we're all done with it. So pretty excited about that. All right, we'll catch you guys tomorrow, and we'll get these bumpers put on this Toyota and get it buttoned up. Catch you guys then. Back on the Toyota this morning, guys. Today we're finishing it up basically. We got our brand new Asian locking hubs to install. So we're getting those put on right now. And then we'll get the wheels torqued for their final time and put the hubcap covers on that came with the Moto metal wheels. And then we're ready to install a rear trail gear bumper. It's been color matched. Looks super cool. And then we got to load the winch into our ARB bumper for the front and get that all installed after that. So let's get all this stuff done, guys. Alright guys, update on the Toyota. Let's see, what did we do? We got a bunch of stuff done, guys. We got the rear bumper on. It looks really, really nice. Look at that color match. It's dead on. Dead on. Looks really good. Customer ordered this trail gear bumper. We dropped it off at the powder coater and we mounted it up. It turned out really, really nice. And then we modified the exhaust. What we had here. See if I can get the camera in here. There you go, you can see that. Doesn't collide with the leaf spring and it's out of the way of the bumper. Got the Moto metals mounted. They're Toyo Mt3 12.5s. They look really, really good. They've been growing on us. A few people are a little apprehensive about that wheel, but they're pretty cool. Let's see, and then up front, guys, all done with moving the power steering box forward. That was an endeavor, but now our steering rods are dead on. Let's see, crouch down and show you. Look at that. Perfect. That's how you want steering rods, just like that. So, okay, that turned out really, really nice. And then we got the ARB bumper mounted. It looks really, really good. This color's a little bit off on this one because they double coated this bumper. But it looks really nice. It's not bad. And then we got the Warren winch mounted in the bumper, and it is tight. It is tight in there. But it's mounted, secured, ready. Got to hook up the controller tomorrow, get that wired in, spool in the rest of the cable here. Once you get that in, it's never coming back out though. We gotta, I suggest to everybody to convert to synthetic. I'm gonna tell my customer the same thing. You need some synthetic winch line for this Toyota. But yeah, guys, this looks really, really good for a couple days work. I'm really proud of this Toyota and the way it's turned out. So we'll catch you guys in the next episode here. Thanks for watching today. If you liked the video, like, subscribe, all that stuff is normal. Hit us up at cougarhousefab.com while the website is being built. Hit us up at Cougar House Garage on Instagram. Follow along on our daily story that we're very active on. And follow along with all the projects and everything we do over here at Cougar House. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.